What is up, guys? My name is Droid, and today we're back and making a brand new video. Today I'm going to be showing you guys the best Viper setups for attack and defense that you guys can use on the new map Pearl. I know a lot of people are really 50-50 on this map, but I think this map's pretty alright. I don't think it's a bad one, but I don't think it's probably the best either. But I'm going to be teaching you guys ways to play Viper on the new map Pearls for getting you guys way easier ways to get into the site, attacking the site, or even defending the site. So let's get straight to the first one. Okay, guys, so let's simplify this attack strategy where we're going to go on B. It's pretty, if you've been playing Viper on Pearl, or I've seen a Viper play on Pearl, you know this is a pretty common wall you can actually use. So if you're first time playing Viper and you haven't really experienced it at all today, then we're going to show you, well, I'm going to show you the really good way to initiate a B take with your Viper wall and have a nice little post plant setup as well. So what you want to do is grab your wall, place it a little high like this. You want to aim it just pretty much following the line on top of the B entrance on the CT side. You want to just pop that wall up there like so. And we're going to go straight to the bomb site. And once we do that, I'm going to show you guys how the wall is set up and what it actually covers. So once you pop your wall, you're just going to enable that. So it's going to cover the B top tower or whatever you want to call it. And it's going to cover up CT. And actually, once you get to the site, you can have a jet smoke cover this side right here. But then here's the little cool post plant that we can actually going to try. So you want to do is just aim up here, right click, let the orb get on top of there. And once you get the bomb planted right here, you have a little one way. You can actually block off the diffuser on the site. You can just play back. You can actually play back here, or you can actually play all the way over here with some cover and just molly the bomb over there. If I can actually eat that. Well, I missed it, but you get the idea. You want to just pop that little sucker over there, get the bomb guy, and you can actually shoot him over. That's a nice little post plan you can actually try heading into B on Pearl. So I'm going to be showing you guys a nice, easy lineup and setup on A that you can actually try with your team. So what I like to do is get the wall going just like this. Kind of basic wall, you know. Now we're going to get to the site. We're going to grab our orb, and then we're going to pop that sucker on default. So anywhere doesn't really matter. So then the bomb is going to be planted right on default. You guys have site control, etc., etc. And I'm going to show you guys the post plant lineup that you can actually try. So you want to run all the way back here. You want to have your molly is ready, set in stone. And above the Q icon, you want to have this three little triangles, I would say. And you want to place the tip of that in like the pillar's platform, or the little entrance, the little curvature, the first platform, just like that. And you want to press mouse 1. Now this Viper's molly is going to actually hit right on default, right there and then. So you can pop your orb, get some damage going, shoot through that, see the exits and stuff like that. That's a nice little way to pop the molly and our post plant onto the A site. You know, you can actually delay it too, so you can pop one, then pop a second one later. So you want to get that going, aim it right in the center of that, pop one, and then you can maybe wait a little second. Once it drops, then you pop it again. Either way you want to finagle with the situation, it's pretty simple. That you can try that too. You can even combo the molly with possibly a Phoenix nade or a Raze nade. Just like run from here, pop that sucker right in default as well. That's another one you can actually try too. That hits all the way to the back site. That person out of there. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. That's the safest way of taking it. So that's my little setup for the A site. You want to have the wall. You want to have the orb. You want to back up to this right little corner. Aim the triangle at the third platform here. And then just pop mouse 1. And even do it again. Boom. Center of it. And boom. Both molly pits are dropping. Easy peasy. That's the A site execute on Pearl. Now we're going to be showing you guys ways to defend it on both sides. So for the B defense, I like to have a little wall setup. Kind of similar like the attack, but I like to use it for myself in a sense. I like to actually jiggle it. So what I want to do is mainly just to cover this. Now this is, it's kind of risky and at the same time not risky at the same time. I don't really know how you want to take it. So I like to just pop the wall and just jiggle this corner on here. Now they can absolutely hit you. That's kind of like your own type of thing if you want. But what I like to really do is use it when I'm on the site. I like to play back this pillar really quick and then just like immediately pop my wall and just jiggle this. Jiggle around, have someone with you This is a wall you can actually use for retakes as well and have a player playing into Z. Now, this wall is a little 50-50. I recommend it to a degree, but I wouldn't recommend it completely for every situation, depending on how you want to take it. So that's one thing you can actually try for the B take. Now, another one I like to try at least is try to get to this corner here. And I like to actually pop my wall like so. Just like that. At least gives you the team more ways to fight. You can pop a sage wall to cover this angle too with the wall. This gives you more space to actually take the site, which is one thing I would try to do. Because this is probably the better wall, honestly, to try to hold the B site and take the retake. That's pretty much my best opinion. Super easy wall that you can actually try. Now, another setup you can actually try too, if you have the time to actually get this going early in the round, is pretty weird one. I don't know how you want to take it there, but there is this little curvature area, so you can actually place your Viper's orb on that. Oh, if I can actually hit that really quick, you can actually aim this here perfectly, just like so. You actually get yourself a little easy one way, just like that. You know, get yourself some little cover areas. It does work a little better when you're actually on the outside ramp, just like this, and start hitting this area. Now, it works in both sides as well, but I would recommend it more on the left side so you can actually take the right side cover more often. So that's a little orb one way you can actually try. Not sure how crazy useful it is, but I definitely have been experimenting lately. It does have happened when I tried that, so it's pretty nice. You can actually try that. And another thing too, you can even pop it in this little cubby area as well. So you can actually one-way CT. Get that little sucker going. You can even do it in between those areas. There's literally lots of places you can pop this orb. And I think it's very beneficial, honestly. The best ways you can actually hold. Having a little orb there, and a little one way over there. Having the wall too. I think it's a pretty much good, nice setup. Experimenting with those things can help you out win some rounds. Try them out, guys. So now I'm going to show you guys the A setup that you can do on defense. Now, A isn't as technical as B. There isn't much you can really do. But the best thing I can at least attempt to say is that you can actually just do your best to get as much damage as you possibly can. Now, Viper's vulnerability is very strong. A Phantom user can dominate when they're vulnerable. You can literally kill them in one or two bullets, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. So what I like to do is just have the orb here. Now, one thing you should actually know, if you haven't played Viper on this map, left clicking doesn't work. Okay, left clicking just does not work aiming at the stairway. Okay, so what I like to do is just right click that. Boom, it stays in the spot it wants. Now you want to cover it as deep as you can, so you don't have to have the orb shooting in this area. You know, kind of like how you pop a smoke in with Omen or Brim or Astra. You want to have the orb as deep as you possibly can. That's one orb you can actually attempt for, or you can even go with the wall as well, which you can actually set it up right around here, which gives the players to fight on art. So I guess some water cover. If they're fighting art, they can back away with the wall. Not only does it cover a main, but it does cover the art entrance, which your team can actually fight and take over. Kind of like the line of sight. Kind of a crossfire from here, one person over there, peek together. It works both ways. That's the best thing you can actually try in those current situations. So now when you have that wall or orb, you can actually sit it right around here in this corner. You know, sit right over here. You can actually look away from here. If you see some people coming in, you can just flash, look away. Flash is going in, and you can instantly swing right out. So if you cover this area, you won't get hit by a flash. There's not actual visibility. You might get let quick second little hit, but not enough to affect you. And you just jiggle this. You can actually pop your molly while the push. If you know you hear a fast 8 take, pop the orb, pop the little molly right on there. And you can literally just cover up for the flash and then swing right after. And you got some cover as well. It is wall bangable, but chance of you dying is so slim in comparison. I'm gonna get really lucky with RNG with the Vandal. The one thing I should note is never playing back here. Playing back here is just like a death sentence. Nades can hum in. Volleys can come in. It's much easier if you play on this pit side or just backing up here and just holding the angle. It at least gives you time to back away, wait for your team to execute the site together as a team with your utility. Makes it easier to win the round sites on A. So those are my Viper setups and attacks for A and B on the map Pearl. Now, those I've been using those for a while. I've won a couple games with those rounds. Those are something that I think works best for this character at this current time of making this video. If you have any questions, put them out in the comments below. See if I can help you guys out. Like, comment, subscribe, guys. Hopefully, these guys, this setup works for you guys. And we'll see you guys next time on my next video. Peace, guys.